Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel and welcome to Trim Castle. Recently we got to spend a weekend in County Meath, and as part of the weekend we spent a little bit of time touring around Trim in County Meath, and I'm going to show you some of the images that we have from Trim Castle. And while you're looking at the images here, I'm going to read out a little bit of the history of Trim Castle. So Trim Castle is the largest, best preserved and most impressive Anglo-Norman castle in Ireland. Trim gets its name from the Irish Baile Átha Trim, meaning town of the ford of the elder trees, indicating that this was an important fording point on the River Boyne. Such was the significance of this crossing point that by the 5th century a chieftain's dune or fort and an early monastery were sited here. Trim Castle was built in 1172, shortly after the arrival of the Anglo-Normans in Ireland. King Henry II granted his Baron Hugh de Lacy the kingdom of Meath, along with custody of Dublin. The king feared that another of his barons, Richard de Clare, also known as Strongbow, might set up a rival Anglo-Norman kingdom in Ireland, and gave de Lacy Meath as a counterbalance to Strongbow's power base in the south of Leinster. For strategic reasons, de Lacy decided to make Trim, rather than Drogheda, the centre of his newly acquired lordship. De Lacy converted a ring fort into a modern castle with a spiked stockade. This structure was seen as a threat by the Gaelic Irish, and in 1174 Rory O'Connor, King of Connacht and last High King of Ireland, attacked it and it was destroyed. The following year, work began on a more permanent stone replacement, and over the following decades, Hugh de Lacy and his son Walter constructed the largest Anglo-Norman castle in Ireland. Initially a stone keep or tower replaced the wooden fortification. The keep was remodelled and then surrounded by curtain walls and a moat. The wall, punctuated by several towers and a gatehouse, fortified an area of about 3 acres. Most of the castle visible today was completed in 1220. Trim Castle passed from the de Lacy family to Geoffrey de Geneville, an important French knight and crusader who had become a loyal supporter of Henry III of England and his son Edward I. Geoffrey built the great hall beside the keep and founded the Dominican Black Friary in the north of the town. From the de Grenville family it passed to the Mortimers, including the infamous Roger Mortimer, who helped his lover Queen Isabella depose her husband Edward II. From the Mortimers it then passed to being a possession of the Duke of York until the War of the Roses, when it was finally seized as a royal property. The 1995 Braveheart with Mel Gibson was filmed at Trim Castle, with the building doubling as a number of Scottish and English castles. A 1980 movie, The Big Red One with Lee Marvin, was also used the castle as a filming location. So there in the background you can see the River Boyne, which is very well known in the history of Ireland. There was the Battle of the Boyne. And doesn't the castle look amazing there? So I'll just put on a nice little bit of music and you can look around. As I leave the castle, you will see the ruins of the abbey that was mentioned in the description that I read out there as well. So I'll put on a nice little bit of music for you and you can look around the rest of the castle and go and check out the grounds and see the abbey. And you can see that we got caught in one of those heavy showers that you can see up in those black skies. Yeah, this was August in Ireland. Talk to you in a little while. Now I hope you enjoyed your tour around Trim Castle in County Meath in the east of Ireland. And if you have enjoyed it, let me know in the comments. I love chatting to people in the comments. It really makes my day to hear from you. So thank you so much. And if you've just happened upon my channel, you're very welcome to go and have a root around and see if you see any other videos that you're interested in, and say hi. And don't forget that you can subscribe. It's totally free, as I've heard other people say. So thank you again, and I'll talk to you all again soon. God bless. Bye.